Hello, everybody. It is I, the Claude Buzz, and tonight I thought I would have a look at Mr. Kent Hovind's latest Whack Off an Atheist video. It's entitled about Richard Dawkins, which for some unknown reason he calls him Gashmo. Probably some other childish thing he has going on in his brain. But then he's pretty, unlike the title, he's on to Atheist Jr. And Atheist Jr. is a guy who does hold Owen to account quite a bit. But I have a few things to say about this as well. So I'm going to play this on Owen's channel, his response, and I want to make a few points as well as we go along.
So let me get to Atheist Jr. here, right there. And let's see what he's got to say. His whole channel, can you go search real quick? How many of his videos are about me? He's got like 8,000 subscribers, and it's only because he attacks me.
Yeah, but you have to think, why does he attack you? It's because you speak mostly non-science and you seem to think that you know more than the greater scientific community. I mean, you're good at shooting rubber bands. You're quite good at making paper airplanes, but you're not a scientist and you're not a science teacher either. Come on.
And nearly all of his channel is about Kent Hovind. I made you famous, didn't I, AJ? Yeah. How many? Kent Hovind, shorts.
34, 44, 50, 60.
All of them?
In playlists.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I go through and count them.
Wow, he's got me and a whole bunch of them. Ha! Okay. All right, let's go here. Let him talk for a minute. Right there.
The Hovind hate live stream. Now, the title of this video comes from Kent Hovind, his new video today, where it's titled Philippians 1, even bad publicity is good publicity. And in that video, Kent basically goes through and shows all the anti-Hovind websites, all the atheist channels who have posted videos exposing Kent for lying, responding and debunking his anti-science,
Wait. I'm not anti-science. Evolution is not part of science.
Okay, so this is just absolute nonsense. And, actually, we don't bash Owen for his religion. He can believe whatever religion he likes, and who's to say, really? But it's when he conflates this with science and puts down science because it doesn't conform with his literal view of the Bible. That's where things get a little uncomfortable, particularly for AJ, particularly for me too. I think he is wrongly making these claims. It's just crazy. Who can believe this? He's a preacher, not a scientist.
Evolution is a religion. You have thoroughly mixed.
Okay, so he's going to think he can just say, oh, it's a religion. It's not a religion. There has to be a difference between a religion and a science. And a religion is just not something you believe. Otherwise, everything is a religion. I believe that's a religion. It's not, and religion requires belief in a god or gods.
In with your science, that's all. Nothing scientific about evolution. Nobody ever sees a cow produce a non-cow. Never. I'm not against science.
evolution arguments, his straw man arguments, exposing his domestic abuse.
Wait. Domestic abuse. Did you listen to the video and audio we put up about a week ago?
What's that one, Kent?
I've never hurt a woman, never hit a woman, never body slammed anybody. Listen to the video, listen to the audio. She was the aggressor. She was attacking me. It goes to trial next month, and it should be all overturned and over with. Are you going to apologize then?
Now, interesting that he says, did you listen to the video he put up last week? Well, what I did listen to, as well as that, was one he put up a while ago, a few months ago, where he did another reenactment, because this story has changed over the times that he has spoken about it, the body slam incident. And in the other one, he had a man dressed in a blonde wig, supposedly acting as his wife. When I say his wife, his third wife, because there have been 4 of them and counting. So, which one? Which one? You made 2 videos, Kent, and of course you took the first one down, you coward.
They like to pick on the fact that my wife left me. Well, and they say Hovind on his 4th wife. How many men or women have you slept with, AJ?
That is irrelevant to the number of marriages and wives you've had, Kent. You're just obfuscating here, like you do when the hard questions get asked. And remember, it is you, Kent, who claims to be the Christian that leads the good life, the role model. It's certainly not Atheist Jr. who claims that. It is you.
Or dogs, or cats?
Oh, that's just absolutely ridiculous and actually quite disgusting. A so-called man of God suggesting that another person, who he is debated with, possibly sleeps with animals. It's just revolting. You're a disgusting creature. I cannot actually call you a man.
Out. Come on now. Racism? Why do you guys put that in there? What are they doing? Joe, you watch the video. What? Racist? Who's the racist? Show me specifically where. You are lying, okay, son? Lying.
Misogyny, or just all of the above.
You just don't like me, do you? Hate Hovind. That's okay. I'm glad, because you like other men. Yeah.
Well, just another disgusting personal attack from this very creepy individual. Yes, disgusting Kent Hovind.
And he goes through and he shows lots of different channels, including yours truly. Of course, I get a mention. I'd be offended if I didn't, obviously.
I'll be glad to mention. Anytime you make a fool of yourself, I can't do it that often. Every once in a while, I'll just pick on one, okay?
But I watched the video, and as I watched it, although I guess I attempted to watch it because the video and audio quality is so bad, it's near unwatchable.
Better than having content that's so bad it's unwatchable like yours.
However, the important claims that Kent makes, I'll make sure that you guys hear them, and I'll translate. Basically, the audio is bad, it cuts out, the video is just awful, but I can hear enough, basically. So as I watched the video, as I went on, I got more and more angry, basically. I love all the people in the chat. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. It's going to be interesting. But anyway, so Kent kept referring to these videos. He would say, "Oh, Professor Dave, he's got Hovind hate videos," or Simon Dan, or of course, my channel is nothing but Hovind hate videos.
Is that true, AJ? Count up yourself. Does he have anything on there besides me?
Yeah, well, it's hard to say that Hovind hate videos. They're definitely videos that question you, Kent, and question your science. That's not the same as hating you. And even if you are a sinner and if you lie, AJ, I'm sure he probably hates the sin, but he doesn't hate the sinner, to use one of your own Bible-type sayings.
Maybe a couple Zelda things.
Velvet.
Zelda.
Oh, is it chasing Zelda? Is he one of those guys chases Zelda around? Of course, yeah. What else is there to life? Yeah, play video games all day, right?
Yeah, play video games or ride around in four-wheelers, Kent. You seem to like doing that, but you don't like anybody else having a recreation that you don't approve of. I find that quite amazing, you know? You're certainly always asking for people to pay for your vehicles or jeeps and things and for you to crazily drive around in. But if somebody wants to play video games, somehow that's not all right. Huh.
So I thought I would title the stream that, because why not? If he's going to accuse us of that, then hey.
Admit it.
Yeah.
Hey, Hovind.
So I guess I won't spoil it. So let's just get into the video. I edited out I just chopped off the whole beginning section because I don't care about that Bible study crap. I wanted to get to
I'm sure you don't yet. You will one day.
the part where he starts talking about atheist channels, because I'm not going to make my audience sit through listening to more Kent Hovind than is absolutely necessary.
Your whole channel is all Kent Hovind. AJ, thank you for sharing my videos with your other fellow followers who believe they came from a rock. Thank you. They're getting some truth in there. Maybe they're going to get converted. What would you do then? Whoa.
I'm not going to waste their time or disrespect them like that. And Kent spends about 22 minutes doing this. So yeah, let's get into it. It's going to be.
Just want to say there are many lovely Christian people, and if I was to be converted, it would be by those people, certainly not by the action of this narcissistic, smug Kent. That's for sure. When you see all the actually lovely Christian people in the world and compare them with this narcissistic Hovind. Huh.
It's going to be fun, maybe.
Indeed preach Christ of envy and strife. He said, some people are out there teaching about Jesus because they're envious. They're trying to make it worse for me. The one preached Christ of contention, not sincerely, supposing to add affliction to my bonds. They're out there talking about Jesus, hoping it gets Paul in more trouble. There are people like that. There are people who claim to be Christian who hate other Christians.
I'm like Jesus. I'm basically just like Jesus, and Jesus was persecuted, and he was crucified, and the atheists, they want to crucify Hovind, nail him to the cross. Hovind.
Did you see the guy this morning at the store with me when he went to get claims he's a Christian? I walk in, oh brother, here's Kent Hovind.
Why do you think that is, Kent?
That's a fair question. I think it's because my ex-wife is spreading all kinds of rumors, stopping strangers all over the place, trying to destroy my reputation in fear of what's coming up with the trial.
And you're not, Kent? You're not trying to destroy her reputation on many of your videos and the things that you are saying around the place? The hypocrisy is very rich on that one, Mr. Hovind.
Because she's thinking, man, if my lie gets exposed and he sues me for slander when this is over with, he can take everything I've got.
He's already taken about half of what she's got. And if you listen to the letters written by his legal man, Brady Byram, where Byram suggests that she hands over the rest of her property to Hovind, just absolutely amazing to hear this. Good luck with them if they try for a lawsuit too. Good luck with Mr. Hovind trying with that. I think it's just another empty threat. And you know what? It will have the same result as his $500 million lawsuit against the government. How delusional of this man.
Yeah, you're right.
You think it is that you have that reputation?
In fact, if I was Cindy, I'd be keeping these videos and playing them in court, along with that one where he had a man dressed in a wig playing the part of Cindy. I mean, that was just bad. Fortunately, copies have been kept, even though he has deleted them.
And you say that the guy claims to be a Christian. Are Christians not allowed to have opinions about other Christians?
Are Christians allowed in their biology class to have other opinions about evolution being stupid? Are they allowed to, say, hey, teacher, this is not true. The earth is not billions of years old. Are Christians allowed in universities to have a different opinion than what the textbook says, AJ?
It doesn't matter about what the textbook says, it's what the science says. And the evidence for evolution is overwhelming. Kent, let's face it. Let's face it, it is overwhelming. And the Earth is not 6,000 years old. That is just fabrication. I don't think you'll find that many true scientists agree with you on your claims. Creationists, of course, because they put the Bible first. They do a literal interpretation of the Bible, and then they look for the evidence to fit around that, whereas science looks at the evidence and comes up with conclusions. It's a pretty basic difference, and you need to get your head around that. Maybe then you can be a real science teacher, Kent.
They don't like them, or they think I disapprove of what this person is doing. You know, just because people are Christian doesn't mean they have to support somebody who has been convicted of domestic abuse.
There you go again. They're desperate, aren't they?
Yeah.
Listen to the audio of her screaming, cursing, yelling, trying to grab my phone. I did nothing but defend my property and protect myself and the ministry reputation. It's a good thing I recorded it, isn't it? Can you imagine if I had not? In most states, boy, if there's domestic argument, the woman is right, the man has to prove himself innocent. I had to record. My attorney told me to.
Your attorney? You mean Brady Byram? You mean Brady Byram is your attorney? Oh, I thought he was a paralegal. And you recorded her over 600 times? What kind of husband does that? What kind of husband provokes his wife? And what kind of husband? Look, Cindy, don't do. You were acting out a role there, Kent. It's pretty obvious. It's going to be interesting how the jury interprets that. And of course, there are other people that were present there, and one particular person, a professional, and who has now left DAL, and she said that she witnessed you provoke Cindy or be cruel to her on a number of occasions, Kent. That's a fact.
I was kind to her the whole time, offered to help her up twice. Domestic abuse. You're an idiot, AJ. Idiot.
Or who's friends with people like Jim Bob Duggar or Chris Jones.
Friends with Bim. So what difference does it make who my friends are? Who are you friends with? Are the people that get their body in contact with someone else's fecal matter? Is that who you're friends with?
Just another disgusting attempt to smear AJ, Kent cannot be called a man. He's just a disgusting creature. And I just find that hard to express any more contempt from than that, when that's the sort of thing that he brings up. And he's a so-called Christian pastor, and as I say, there are many good Christian pastors. There are many beautiful, lovely Christian people and gentlemen, and Kent is the actual opposite to those people, the absolute opposite.
Are you so entitled that you think, oh, every Christian should just automatically like me because I'm Kent Hovind, and I mean, sure. Have you seen my seminars? 18 hours, $50 for the whole thing, and now we're offering a tablet with my videos and slides on only $400, just in time for Christmas. Oh, Christmas rip-off. I can tell you a long story about that, but I won't, okay? I'd like to win him back over. Okay, let's see. But the other of love, knowing the set for the defense of the gospel. Some preach Christ of contention. Kent Hovind is in prison. This guy did a YouTube about, I'm glad he's in jail. Keep Kent. I mean, yeah, I agree. I think when people...
okay, now, AJ, let's say this. If you go to hell, I will not be rejoicing.
Make crimes that are very, very bad and they're destructive to people's families. When people force their...
What crimes did I commit destructive to anybody's family, AJ? I've never done anything to hurt anybody's family. I've taught everybody should obey the law. Everybody should obey God's law. I'm trying to turn the world back to follow God's law.